Going places is great for two reasons. Well, three reasons. The third being that this is a very nostalgic episode of Barney for me. This is the eighth episode of the first season, and as always, I watch Barney for the nostalgia. It takes me straight back to my childhood, and I love to see how educational the show is. And it definitely works well on both counts. Very nostalgic. The other two reasons is great. One is that it really highlights just how much fun you can have using your imagination. Most episodes of Barney do revolve quite heavily around that, but this one I feel in particular. And it's also very educational about what to expect when you travel, for example, on an airplane, and I'll get in with that in a moment. It starts off with the children talking about how they wish they could go and visit places by traveling on an airplane, and they then pretend that they're in an airport. I have to say, if I'm using my imagination, I'm not taking myself to an airport. Not a fun place to be. But the aircraft travel, I can understand why that would be very exciting for young children. And it can help to teach young children watching it about what to expect when they're at an airport, when they're on a plane, and also can help put them at ease because, let's face it, traveling on a plane is very stressful. But this helps to show that actually these children are getting excited about it. So it's a good thing to be excited about it rather than, being quite scared. We then go to various different locations. We go hiking, we're sailing in a boat, and it's a very, very mixed bag of different sights and sounds and adventures, and it definitely has a lot to offer. And in that regard, it's both really fun with focusing on the imagination and can really highlight that actually you can go anywhere you want if you use your imagination, but also it's very educational, introducing some people to different words and sounds and different sights, and it's a really big full package, and I have a lot of praise for this episode. We also have a great selection of songs, and as always, I will name some personal highlights. We have the airplane song, which I figured they'd be singing. We also have Sally the Camel, which gave me a very strong memory of one time I was going to a panto with the Brownies, and we sang that song on the bus. Bit random, but it definitely triggered a beautiful nostalgic memory for me. And a personal favourite, The Wheels on the Bus. I don't know why, but there's something about that song that just, I've mentioned this before, it instantly takes me back to my childhood. I love it so much. And another song that I don't remember from my childhood, but I do love, is Hurry, Hurry, Drive the Firetruck, which is just fabulous fun and high energy. And the children's performances in this was just absolutely brilliant. The kids that we have in this, we have Tina, Kathy, Derek and Michael. The performances were all really great, of course. It's a really solid episode. Very, very nostalgic for me. Very educational. Definitely highlights just how amazing using the imagination can be. Going Places is a really brilliant episode. One I'm sure I would have loved as a child. And as an adult, I have a lot of appreciation for it.